Rylan Clark was back on This Morning, spilling the beans about a co-star who wasn't there to defend themselves. This week, the Radio 2 host is teaming up with ITV favorite Josie Gibson, and the duo, who are mates both on and off screen, were catching up on news about a fellow colleague. In a light-hearted moment, Rylan and Josie shared a laugh at the expense of their friend from Birmingham, Alison Hammond. Rylan recounted to Josie how he had once invited the Big Brother alumna to his home, only to later decide it was a misstep. Spilling the tea, the former X Factor contestant labeled Alison as the worst house guest he'd ever entertained, prompting an awkward burst of laughter from Josie, who was close to both of them. The amusing exchange was triggered by Giles Brandreth during a conversation with hosts Rylan, Josie, and Ashley James, when he drew a peculiar parallel, remarking that guests were akin to fish, reports The Mirror. The television stalwart remarked, "The old saying used to be visitors' guests are like fish, you can only keep them in your house for 3 nights before they begin to go off." Jumping in, the radio personality added, "Shall I tell you the worst house guest I've ever had, but also one of my favorites," before he exclaimed, "Alison Hammond." He elaborated, "Shall I tell you for why? Because she'd obviously had a couple of little beverages when she stayed at my house and forgot to take her makeup off." Rylan Clark shared a startling moment with Josie Gibson on their show, revealing, "The following day, when I walked past the bed, it looked like Alison was still in the bed. Her whole face was on the pillow," which led to Josie's awkward laughter. To divert from their colleague Alison, Josie claimed she had an even more amusing story, hinting she could do one better, and smoothly changed course to talk about her own encounter with an unwelcome guest.